I'm making my smashed meatball burgers, which have all of the moist juiciness of a meatball, and they're smashed into handheld burger form. So to start on my burgers, I'm gonna crack 1 egg into my bowl. I'll add a 1/4 cup of whole milk, 1/2 cup of panko breadcrumbs, which will help bind the mixture together, and then a 1/4 cup of Parmesan will add loads of really good flavor. And I'll mix this to combine. I'll set this aside while I cook my onions. I'll add a couple of tablespoons of olive oil to my skillet here. And I always like to cook onions before I add them to meatballs. It brings out more flavor. A pinch of salt will help them soften. I'll cook these for about 5 to 7 minutes until they're soft and translucent. Next, I'll add a couple of cloves of garlic and 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds will lend some sausagey vibes. I'll stir this around. Just let it cook for about a minute until I can smell the garlic and fennel. Turn off the heat and let this cool slightly while I grab my meat. I've got 1/2 pound of ground pork and 1/2 pound of ground beef, and the combination of the 2 meats is just a great depth of flavor. I'll dump this right in, and then I'm gonna spread the meat out, and that's gonna give me a bigger surface area, which helps the spices and seasoning distribute. I'm gonna season this with 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, a couple of pinches of crushed red pepper. I love a little heat with these. Some dried oregano, so herby. Some black pepper, and I'll finally chop some fresh parsley. And this will add some nice fresh notes, and it'll look really pretty. I'll add this right in, and my onion mixture, which has cooled slightly by now. I don't want it to be so hot that it cooks the meat and the egg in here. To mix this up, the most efficient way to do it is to get in here with my hands. I wanna mix it until everything is distributed evenly, but no longer. I don't wanna overmix. I'll shape it into a circle. I'm gonna divide it in half, and then I'll divide each half into 3. I'll roll each of these parts into smooth balls. See, just like a gigantic meatball. These are just about ready to smash. I'm gonna season the outside of these with some salt, and that's gonna help them get that good brown crust. My griddle is heating here. I'm gonna add a drizzle of oil. I'm gonna get them browned on 2 sides, and then I'm gonna smash them into their burger form. Putting them salty side down so that I can season this underside now that they're on there. And that good sizzle is what you want to hear immediately. I'll add a little more salt. Okay, this is what I'm looking for on the bottom. Now I'm gonna flip them and let them sear on the other side. I'll let these go for another minute, and then I'll smash. I've got my smashing spatula here, and this one's ready to smash. So here I go. Oh, that's beautiful. So now all of those craggly edges that were just created are gonna get crispy, and they're gonna be good. I'll keep on smashing these, then flip and let them cook for another 5 minutes. These are gonna be good. Time for the cheese. I've got some sliced provolone, which is gonna get all melty and good, and some fresh basil, which I'm gonna use later. And I'll put this right on top of the burgers. And I've got some ciabatta buns toasting in the oven. You've gotta toast the buns for a burger. And now I'm ready to build. I'll grab a bun, and I'm gonna put some warm marinara sauce on both sides for extra sauciness. These get a little messy in the greatest way possible. I'll top with a burger and some fresh basil. Just like that. Holy buckets, how good does that look? I'm gonna build the rest of them. I'm going for it. That is smashing.